Hey everybody, welcome to ebooktemplates101.com. I'm just recording a quick video today because earlier today Amazon announced the new lineup of Kindles that they're releasing, and I'm really excited about it. And if you're an author or you want to become an author, then you should be really excited about that as well. So I'm just going to kind of briefly cover a few highlights of the new Kindles and what it means for those of you who want to write books and sell books. And here's the lineup here on Amazon.com. I'm actually going to click on the main Kindle page. And now, one cool announcement is the Kindle is being offered now for only $79. That is an amazing price. $79 for the Kindle. So the price is lower than it's ever been. So that is the lowest model. So, there'll be many people getting that, especially during the holidays. Then there's a new model called the Kindle Touch. And this is actually really nice. It's similar to the regular Kindle, except it's touch. There's no need for a keyboard. There's no need for keys or buttons because it has multi-touch, kind of similar to an iPad. But it's still got the e-ink display and lots of different cool features to go with that as well. So that Kindle Touch, that's only $99, so less than $100 for that. And that's Wi-Fi. Or you can get the 3G for $150 or $149. So the same one, except instead of just Wi-Fi, it's 3G. And then Amazon is still offering the current Kindle 3 that has a keyboard, and offering that in both just Wi-Fi or also 3G, so $99 to $139. So before we get to the real exciting one, I just want to say, looking at this lineup, I mean, there's 5 Kindles here, and 3 of them are under $100 out of these ones that I just covered. Under $100. That's an amazing low price point. Now, the one I'm most excited about right here is the new Kindle Fire. And I am really excited about this. Literally within seconds of seeing it, I pre-ordered it, and I can't wait to get it. So this Kindle Fire is a full-color 7-inch multi-touch display. It's actually very similar to an iPad. Now, it's not really going to be a true iPad competitor, so to speak, because it doesn't do everything iPads do. It doesn't have the iOS operating system. It doesn't have a microphone. It doesn't have a camera. So there's certain things it won't do. But for the average person, this is going to be an amazing tablet. I think, there's thousands or tens of thousands of people that have put off buying an iPad, either because they didn't want to buy an Apple product, even though I love the iPad. Maybe people may not like Apple, although I do. Or more likely they didn't want to spend $500 on a tablet. Well, here is a tablet that's going to be less than $200, and let's look at what it can do, because this tablet can do a lot. Now, first and foremost, of course, it's the perfect device to read and consume books. So obviously that's, and magazines. That's the first and foremost feature of this. But it can do a lot more. In addition to that, you can view movies and TV shows. You can watch movies. You can watch TV shows, whether you buy them or rent them from Amazon, or if you're a member of Amazon Prime, there's thousands that are free. And you can watch those right on the tablet. Also, it has apps. So this tablet's going to be able to run apps just like iPads do. So, social media apps, games, cooking apps, learning apps, just all kinds of different apps. Weather. You can play Angry Birds on this. I mean, all the, I'm sure all the popular apps that people enjoy on iPhones and iPods and iPads are going to be available on this Kindle tablet. So you can do apps on it. You can watch movies and TV shows. You can read books. You can read magazines. But we're not done yet. It's also got an internet browser, so you can browse the internet. and consume, content from the internet. It also supports Adobe Flash. That's something that the iPad cannot do. So this will play Flash videos. That's huge. Also, it does email. So you can also do email with the Kindle Fire and send and receive email. This will read and edit and email PDF files and Word documents and a lot more. I mean, this thing is really, really impressive. I think people with iPads will get it, and I think people without iPads will absolutely get it. And the bottom line is there's going to be tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people getting this Kindle Fire, or if not the Kindle Fire, one of the less expensive Kindles in the next coming months, and certainly within the next year or two. So that means that there's going to be a lot more people buying books for their Kindle. So if you're an author or you're somebody who wants to become an author, this is the time. This is the gold rush that, this is the time to have your books and to be building yourself up as an author and having your books on there. And, we cover one of the most important parts is making your book look great. And that's what our template does on ebooktemplates101.com. It's a Kindle template. So you just need Microsoft Word, whether you're on a Mac or PC, as long as you have Microsoft Word, you can take what you do in Word, as long as it's within our template, and that will create a perfect looking book, a perfect formatted book on the Kindle. So it'll look just as good or better than New York Times bestsellers. Because the last thing you want to do is have your book on the Kindle, but then it looks bad, it's not formatted properly, you start getting all these bad reviews, and you don't sell any. That's not going to help anybody. So, our template will help you have perfectly formatted books. Now, we're going to be getting one of the first Kindle Fires. In terms of the other Kindles here, the other 5 Kindles, even though, they act a little differently in terms of multi-touch, the display is still going to be very similar to the current Kindles on the market in terms of how your books are displayed. The Kindle Fire is going to be very different. And there's color, there's more images, it's a totally different size, and it's going to be very different. So we are getting one of the first Kindle Fire tablets probably in mid-November. And so anybody who has purchased or is going to purchase our template from our ebooktemplates101.com site, we have you covered, because we're going to make sure that the template also will cover, proper formatting for the Kindle Fire. Maybe we'll be able to do that in our current template, or we may need to do a separate one for the Fire. I'm not sure how it's going to work yet, but however it works, it's, I guarantee that you're going to be able to have perfectly formatted books on all Kindle devices. So anyway, just wanted to, kind of talk about the new release Kindles from Amazon that came out literally this morning. Really excited about these. They actually are not for sale yet. They should be shipping in mid to late November. So we have a couple months or a month and a half at least to prepare. But like I said, if you're an author, this is the gold rush time. This is prime time to be writing your books and then just making sure that they're formatted properly. And that's what we can help you with. So if you have any questions, just check out our website, ebooktemplates101.com, or leave a message on YouTube, or send us an email at the Contact Us link, and we'll talk to you soon.